Alrighty, hello guys. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Boeing Fan 727 here with you guys. Today is Tuesday, September the 5th. Happy September to you guys. Yeah, turn that down before Hey Lost, how we doing? How we doing? Happy Tuesday to you all. I just got back from the airport. Didn't go anywhere exciting. I just went out into the ramp. Today was de-ice training day. It's my day off and I gotta go into work, so it doesn't really count. I got paid today. Almost 2 hours, a time and a half, so it is what it is. Got to go up in the truck and just kind of get familiar with the truck, and they let me play in the bucket, just kind of get familiar with how that works, and that was kind of fun actually. I basically just got to spin around in circles in the bucket, just kind of raising myself up, then lowering myself, and just seeing how the bucket works and the truck works and whatnot. So we're going to jump right into this. Let me see. According to my phone, I have no connection, which is weird. Wait and see something here. If I hop on the internet. 1 second, just trying to make sure everything's all up and running properly. Come on. Alrighty. Well, I'm glad you dropped everything and joined us, Trainz player. Welcome to the stream. So I've been very busy. I don't know if I've made any noticeable progress between this stream and last stream, but I've done quite a bit to the community of Monroe. I've been very much focusing on Monroe and getting detail work done. Getting detail work done for the city of Monroe. I've added a lot of buildings, a lot of new assets, specifically right over here. The police station. Now we're in a building. Got Crown Victorias! Back end looks kind of weird because obviously it's like right here would be the tail light and it's kind of pushed in. But either way, it's a Crown Vic. It serves its purpose. Pretty much my car right here. So it's always cool. Got some other vehicle assets. Kind of out and about. This is a town hall, so it's kind of a busier area. Yeah, I got some other building placement along the way. Got some more kind of older, decrepit buildings. Come back here. I haven't really done much back here. It felt like I've done a lot, but I really haven't done crap. Extended the highway out. I got a billboard. Got a billboard. Got some signs up for the highway. Just doing some, background detail work because that's what I do. Got a interchange back here or on highway, whatever. Some gas stations and stuff, and just working on the basic road layout for the city of Monroe. Did a lot of trailer placement over here for this industrial park. Have the trailers kind of over here for the billboard on top of the building, and yeah, I like all these trailers. Kind of trailers I see out here and whatnot. Yeah, I can't rush around and, speed build stuff. I have to kind of take my time and really kind of put some thought and really kind of mess around with things to get it the right way. So it's like I spend 2 or 3 hours doing something. I'm like, wow, I just did so much. And then I look and it's like, I only placed just these trailers. I'm like, are you kidding me? So, but we go further down the tracks. I edited edited this bridge. We'll go with that. And it was too tall. The grade was too steep, and so I changed it. I put this drawbridge back in. It's green. I know I couldn't find a black drawbridge, so we're gonna stick with the green drawbridge. There's drawbridges on both sides of the rail yard now, and I added the community of Kinloch. Now, for background purposes, Kinloch in the real world is in Missouri. It's actually right outside the Lambert St. Louis International Airport. I pass Kinloch every day going to work. Now, I don't know much about Kinloch itself, but from talking with people at work, Kinloch used to be a really kind of rundown community. It actually used to be a lot bigger before the airport bought it out, as far as I've been informed. Hey, Central PA locals, what's up? Welcome to the stream. But Kinloch, like I said, it's kind of a rougher community, more rundown. A lot of the communities around the airport are more decrepit nowadays. So I kind of went for a kind of a rougher neighborhood style, kind of some older buildings. Definitely have some abandonment issues, as we can see here. You know, kind of just looks more rundown, vacant. I have this old BP station that I love. It actually looks like my girlfriend's dad's gas station that I go to. It's actually kind of weird how they look very similar. Kind of added, kind of really random placement of buildings along the way. Got a couple of nice buildings in here, but yeah, kind of a lot of just run down, rougher, grungier. Got an abandoned building right here. This is town hall essentially. Got an abandoned theater. I got all these kind of crappy, grimy. I got this over here, this abandoned restaurant. So definitely, and then I was just trying to fill in the area with a lot of houses, and I'm like, oh, it's gonna take forever. So I just went in and just placed this New England or Northeast style housing. It fits, in my mind, it fits the area well. It's just kind of very generic, bland kind of housing, apartments, tenements, stuff like that. It fits. The trees aren't terrible. The trees are all right. They're those crappy trees that fade out and whatnot, but they fit for right now. It's a background community. But I also went for a feel of a town right down the road from me, Wood River, Illinois. They have an oil refinery down there now. I don't have a whole lot of oil refinery assets, so I just went for an oil storage facility, put in a series of large tanks and whatnot. I put the joint rail Skeen fuel terminal in here just for this purposes, and I just put a lot of generic-looking fuel tanks. They're all kind of at an angle and whatnot, and then I put a couple of Amoco fuel tanks, which would be BP nowadays, because BP bought Amoco. So I'm going to extend the road out. I want to do some, I want to make a couple roads, maybe going out this way that are closed off, maybe a neighborhood that was burnt down in a big fire or abandoned or something. So it's kind of the general theme for Kinloch. And then between Kinloch and downtown, which downtown's right over there, put a couple more, maybe smaller neighborhoods in between the two. Food. Crap, that's right, I meant to eat when I got home. I haven't eaten anything today, and I'm not going to wait till dinner time. Well, this is awkward. I want to go eat, but I'm live streaming. I don't really want to eat while live streaming. What did I place out here? What is this? Huh, I don't remember placing that out here. Sean, I don't know. Again, I don't know his daily day-to-day schedule. Yeah, I also just had an advertisement in my stream. That's new. Yeah, like I said, he'll be on later. I did talk to him earlier this morning before you messaged me. He has school and stuff, and I probably didn't start the stream at the best time because I'm sure he's probably still in school, and I'm sure other viewers like Chris, I'm sure Chris is in school. Hey, New York Central, welcome, man. Yeah, I had a spammer down in the chat, so I wonder if maybe I'm getting big enough where I need to have a chat bot now. Never thought I'd have to reach this point. But anyways, so I extended the track out down here a little bit, kind of working on raising the track level up, kind of cross the river one more time and head into maybe some foothills, some smaller rolling hills and whatnot. Really, really gradual, very, very gentle hills, but nevertheless, hills nevertheless. But yeah, I'm really conflicted about this corner because it is a very tight corner. And I know Sean gets on me about having tight corners because, you know, that's for auto racks and center beams, that kind of puts a lot of stress on them. But it looked like it worked all right last night. I extended this track out. I made this track more gradual and longer approach into the station versus what we had. It just, the cars were bending too much, and yeah. So just kind of extended that out. I'm sorry I'm jumping around so much, guys. Just kind of showing you. And I really like this signal set up here. It's just, I don't know. I just like it. And then coming down, you have the diamond or the crossover, whatever you want to call this. I really don't know what you want to call it, but I have it, and I just love it. It's just nothing but ties all in between. Very, very perfect. I like it. It looks beautiful. Sorry, trying to keep up with the chat in my head. My stomach's rumbling, and I'm trying to keep up with the chat and stuff. I am going to quickly just kind of... I'm going to leave the chat here. I'm going to grab my laptop. Actually, I'm going to keep you guys here for a minute. So I'm going to grab the chat and bring the chat with me. I'm going to keep my laptop here. So you guys are going to stare at Monroe for a few minutes while I go find something to stuff my face with, because I refuse to listen to my stomach rumble much longer because it's starting to drive me crazy. You can, you can look at Monroe from across the river. There. I will be right back, guys. Alrighty. Checking, listening to... You know, actually that noise, I was just listening to the stream itself just to see what the heck that noise was. I'm trying to close my door, and I'm at the limit of my cord, and that's kind of not good for my headset. That noise was actually probably the overhead fan, all the wind buffeting the microphone. So I do apologize for that, because I am in a sweater, and I don't want to take it off because I'm really, 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 really comfy. And it's my work sweater, and it's a really, 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 really comfy sweater. And I'm in long pants and a sweater today, so it's fall. Fall's officially arrived. We had thunderstorms roll through last night, break the heat and humidity, and now it's like 70-something, kind of cool, very windy. So fall's in. But yeah, I do apologize for that noise. That was more than likely the wind from the fan, because I have my fan on full blast right now to compensate for me wearing a sweater. He did announce your indictment into, was it Imperial Trainz? That did raise some questions about where the CBVR skins are going to end up. I did want to request, I did talk to Central PA locals there about requesting if you'd be alright having the skin, because I want to keep all CBVR content together, just so it's not all scattered around. We always give credit where credit is due. We can give credit up to wazoo. I just wanted to know if you'd be alright if we publish the CBVR liveries on NARM, just so we can keep all content together. If not, we can work something out, but that's just kind of my intentions. But on a side note, I got mini muffins, blueberry, and I got Swiss rolls, so that should hold me over till dinner, whatever we're going to have. And I hate to eat on a stream, but I think I've done it multiple times, and I really don't like to, but I just woke up and went to the airport, so I'm the kind of guy, crap, hold on. I'm the kind of guy that can just wake up and go. Like, give me like 5 minutes and I can be out the door. Like, I'm that epic, so. Oh, delicious. Finally something down my pie hole. Sorry, I am jumping around a lot. Yeah, the thing is the only way I could get rid of that sharp curve is if I push the bridge out into the water, and that's not really my intention. No stream. No. You would have to talk to Sean about CBVR related content. He's kind of my guy on that too. Let me see something. Hold on. That works. I guess that works. I know. Well, you gotta wait till he gets home. I'm just saying, if for that kind of discussion, that's a Sean discussion. So I just build the route. Yeah, the curve ain't too bad anymore. I mean, it's still, it's alright. Yeah, I mean, if we could at least get most of the content. I mean, if something has to go somewhere else, then that's fine. It's just, in my mind, I would like to try and keep all the content. But like I said, if something does have to end up somewhere else, then I'm cool with that. It's just trying to shoot for what I can. So anything's better than nothing at this point. But yeah, I just want to make sure you were cool with it, because obviously there's a difference between creator in my head and project creator, I guess. I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but in my head there's there needs to be common ground between the content creator and the project manager, more or less. I guess what you can call me. I guess I'm the project manager. But the quicker everyone can realize that, to reach common ground between the two and get on the same page, it works a lot better. Yeah, I was afraid that with the RS-18s, but hey, I mean, we have them in the fleet. They look stunning. As long as we have them to our access, that's fine. So, yeah, I'm cool with the RS-18s going on the DLS. I mean, I have to be. I don't really have much of a choice there, so that's the erecting hall's call there. That's their final say on that. There we go. And then yeah, I don't mind that sticking out in the water so much. Yeah, and this curve, it's not bad, not bad. So just kind of go. Yeah, it's not terrible. It'll work. It'll work. As long as it's smoother than what it was. So, alrighty, back to what we were doing. There's a small creek I want to bridge right here. Oh, that's not railroads. What? Small creek I need to go over. What is the grade? Nope, crap. Nope. 0.65. Just do what I say. Thank you. Keep this straight. And I'm apologizing right now. If you guys can hear me eating, I'm sorry. It's just I'm really hungry, but I really wanted to stream. And I forgot to eat before I came on live streaming, so that is my bad. I just could not. I can't wait till dinner. I don't even know what we're having for dinner. So 6:20. Yeah, about lines up. So we'll move these to there. CBVR skins we have. Oh, let me see. Off the top of my head, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 GP15s. I have 2 RS18s, but I want to say he finished the rest. I have an SW15 as far as I know. I think a GP or no, an SD40, GP40. I want to say about number I'm pulling out of my hat's close to 20. Hey, Unreal, welcome back. Piece of muffin stuck in my phone. Alrighty. Who are you asking about that PM? Is that me? Or am I not important? Does nobody love me? It's like the one few moments in life, although my girlfriend would beg to differ, where I will never say anything, is when I'm eating. Although my girlfriend seems to think differently. She always knows when I'm happy, and she makes me feel bad, but she's like, yep, you're happy today. I'm like, what? She's like, you're talking a lot. I'm like, oh, I'll shut up then and be depressed. She doesn't want to be, she's not trying to sound mean, it's just, she can always tell when I'm happy, because I just will not shut up. I just keep going on for days. One of a few small creeks that we cross. There we go. Just a small little creek that we go over. I'm out of muffins. Dang it. And it's like, they give you a pretty decent sized package of mini muffins. But they only give you so few. There's only so few muffins. So little time. My snacks are good, but I'm out of muffins. Depressed. It's either that or a bowl of ramen, but I didn't feel like standing out there for a portion of the live stream. No, I don't want to be that sensitive. Wrong one. Rather be in here talking to you fine folk. Nah, it's too sharp. There we go. Extending the Cahokia River out. Put some water on it. Over there. No, I don't know why it is. When I get really happy, I just will not shut the hell up. And I feel bad because it's like, I don't mean to be annoying, but it's just I'm happy. I got a lot to say. And I don't want to say my girlfriend finds it annoying, but I guess she's just like, really? You don't ever talk on a normal basis this much, but God, when you're happy, it's like, shut up. Yeah, people talking behind each other's backs. It tends to happen, unfortunately. I cannot control what the people say, for my chat falls under American law and rule. Everyone's entitled to say what they want to say. But there's also another law that falls into my chat. My law. And if you don't meet my law, then, well, you can leave my chat. My laws are pretty simple. I like to be fair. Chat rules, as I call them, but law sounds more official and better in my head. It makes you sound more important than I really am. It's all about wording things. And I am the great Boudreaux. Please stop caps locking in my chat. The way you type represents the tone of voice and the level of which you speak. Please refrain from caps at all times. Thank you. What are my rules? My laws? Don't be stupid. That's rule number 1. Stupidity not allowed. You must respect and or own a Ford Crown Victoria. If you don't own one, I suggest you do. The only acceptable music is metal. Only Pepsi, no Coke. No harassment, unless I approve it. Certain types of harassments are alright, I guess. So don't be a dingus. Why are my tracks all screwed up? Dr. Pepper. I guess. I guess it can count. Why? They're both the same exact height, but this track blips into the ground. Are you kidding me? What? What? Dang it. Don't understand. Do you hear the words that are coming out of my mouth? Okay, fine, we'll do this. What? I guess we'll leave it like that. And for whatever reason, this track will be higher than the other. Happy? Alright, now I need a bridge, I guess. Is the track even tall enough? I guess we're about to find out. Alrighty. Of course, I always forget. I would have to go and find that message. I know it was about Swing Bridge, I believe, if I recall off the top of my head. I would have to go and find that PM, which I don't know where I'd go on my phone. So I will definitely reply to it when I get off here. I will definitely do that. But right now I need to find a bridge. Yeah, I know one main can be lower than the other, but it's driving me crazy. On the ITE. What's the ITE again? I feel like I should know this one. I feel like I should know this. I need to find the bridge. Where is the bridge? Ooh, Swiss rolls. I have those too. Secretly, I'm a fat kid. Where is the bridge? I need like a bridge. Bridge. I had a crap ton of bridges I downloaded too. Was it this one or was it this one? It was this one. I know I was testing out an engine and I want to say it was this one. I want to say it was this one. Yeah, I gotta go around and lift the track up slightly, or lower the terrain to be roughly this height. I gotta go around and do that. The only issue is it's on a grade, and I don't want to screw anything up yet. I at least want to get the track design done before I do stuff like that. That stuff will come over time. I'm just trying to get in. I mean, of course, you know, I've done detailing work in the city of, you know, Monroe and whatnot, but everything will come in time. Boeing exposed. Didn't I have a bridge somewhere? I had those. I downloaded some freaking bridges, too. If I can just remember where I put them. Why can't... Oh! See ya, New York Central. Thanks for joining today. Thank you for joining. Where did I put my bridges? I feel like they were up here somewhere. They were up here somewhere. Oh! Oh, that's a lift bridge. Dang it! And I feel like I had more bridges up here too. My scroll wheel finger is getting quite tired. See, I wish we had like categories of stuff, like everyone would label it bridge or da-da-da or this or that or whatnot, versus having everything all scattered around. Ooh, Starbucks, what? Starbucks! Darkness imprisoning me. All that I see, absolutely all that I cannot live. Die, to myself, body, my whole is. Why are you not a mod? Because you don't get granted a mod. To be a mod on my channel, you have to earn it, in a sense. I don't just give you it. It's like being a supervisor for Southwest Airlines, a ramp supervisor. You don't just apply for ramp supervisor. You have to have experience, and you have to be qualified to do so, or you have to earn it, in a sense. I seriously cannot find my bridges. I have more than enough mods for my channel. Their schedules are quite booked, but I seriously, where I just want my bridges. I need to build a bridge so I can get over this. Yeah, I know a pick list, but it's like I gotta find them in the first place to make the Ooh, bridge, I saw it. Where'd it go? Ooh, what are you? Oh, you're a road. Dang it. You're a drawbridge. I don't want another one of these. I have like 15 on the line. I had just bridges. I had bridges for days. Oh, hey, dude. Oh, what's up? What's up, Dylan? Dylan. You need like a theme song, Dylan. You need a theme song. Not a depressing one before you send me with something. Okay, I can't find my bridges still. Oop. Doop. Nope. Dang it, that's not a bridge. Need to have like something catchy, something something that people will tremble once they hear it or something. Yeah, I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say that. That's why I said what I said, so you wouldn't say what you say. It's a wonder anyone watches these streams after they get published to the channel, because all it is half of me talking to a chat that they can't see, and me scrolling through my freaking this, trying to find stuff that they don't care about. They probably get about an actual good 20 minutes or so of me building. It's amazing anyone watches me. Amazing. Bless those people. Phone's ringing. I ain't answering it. Alright, this is bothering me. Why do I have, like, no bridges? Or, you know. Thing is, I need a double track bridge. I think I saw your snap on that. I want to say I did. I believe I did. Still looking for a right headlight for my car. That's in decent condition. And or new. Yeah, if you want to send that over, I'm always looking for good CSX content. Oh yeah, I want to use this somewhere. The transfer table barge. I have an idea for this, and I got to keep this somewhere because I have a good idea for that. I want to use that. Got to use that. Transcontinental Hotel. Train lifting gear. No. Nope. Sykes. No, I thought it said bridge. A volunteer firefighter? God, no. God, no. For a while, I wanted to be a police officer. It was always in the back of my mind. I always wanted to be a police officer. Being a pilot was always up front. I always had wanted to be a pilot. But there was always something in the back of my mind. I always kind of want to be a police officer. But given everything, how everything's going nowadays, I mean, no offense to our men and women of blue. God love them. But I could not be a police officer nowadays. Either I'm going to lose my cool with someone, or someone's going to lose their cool with me. And that ain't cool at all. So, ooh, I like this, though. This would work out the closer we get to Mobile. Or Neely. Neely's going to be a bigger town, too. This actually would work. This would have worked in... this would have worked somewhere. I forget where. Does the track change when you connect it? Oh, yes, it does. This would have worked. I need to remember this. STN. Okay. Oh my god, another one. What? No way. Look at this. Look at this. It has like a little area for like a crossing or something, or... Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't get why... I mean, I get why people are mad, but you don't need to shoot people over it. You don't need to kill. There's no sense. Senseless killings. I just feel bad for those officers' families. There was one last year about this time. I went to his funeral procession. It was very moving. Oh, I won't forget those stations. STN, it's right below STL. Now, if I could only remember my bridges... because I'm still freaking looking for them. I just need a bridge. That's all I need. Ugh. Kai's CSX -9s aren't bad. They're good. It's just, I think the color is just slightly off. Just slightly off. Easy fixed, honestly. Yeah, this is quite bothering me. Yeah, because my finger is getting very tired of scrolling. Really. Do you guys have a good bridge asset? Feel like I'm close. I feel like I'm close to one. I mean, to comment upon the protests nowadays, it's not the people who gather initially. It's just there are people who catch wind of these protests and plan things for them that necessarily don't quite go the way that it was intended to go. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say because I'm not there. And, I mean, yes, I can agree with the fact that they are turning into terrorist, pretty much processions. You know, they're breeding grounds for people with very bad intentions. Hey, RMD. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I think I saw that, Dylan, too. I got them. I was just at the airport doing de-ice training today. Barnes & Noble, I believe you said? Yes, it was. I didn't know they were still a thing. But, hey, 2 jobs, more money. Where are these bridges? Oh, my God. This is annoying. If I can't find them, I'm just going to rework the track. Or I'll have to go back and do that big bridge that I did earlier on the other side. Bridge and content filter. Where's the content filter? Bridge. What? No way. Where were you, like, maybe 10 minutes ago? You've been sitting here watching me scroll for days, and you now just tell me this. Ugh. And look at... Oh, it's a single track. But it works. Dang it. I mean, I could always just put two side by side and race it up. Wow, this is a big river. I mean, yeah, I could see that. Have at least a strong presence of some sort on staff for these situations, or at least, okay, that's fine if you want to demonstrate, what you believe in. That's your constitutional right to do so, and by no means can that be taken away from you whatsoever. But if you want to do that, like I said, that's fine. But we're gonna have precautions out because, well, given how things go lately, we can't be, we can't, say everyone here has the best of intentions now. So now let's see. I have to go grab that tugboat. Hey, David. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, 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 welcome. BC offices, Reading Bridge. Well, before I officially decide on that, let me go down here and grab the tugboat. Come on with me. Come on. This is about the minimum clearance I need for a bridge. And that is not going to work in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, that's gonna clip in a heartbeat. Okay, sure. Now, first off, I think the track needs to be higher than that. Possibly. There's a possibility. Yeah, I don't think the track's that high. But while we're here, I'll find a bridge. Henderson. Single tracks. They look respectively. All right. Okay, we can work with that. Henderson style bridge 3. Wish they're freaking double track. It's just, and I agree with that. It is getting out of hand. I mean, the people need to realize that yes, you have the right to assemble. You have the right to peacefully assemble. It's not, you have. I just don't understand why people think it's okay to act this way, and think that they need to be violent to get their message across. You don't need to be violent. You can. And to sit here and a perfect example right now is what Martin Luther King did all those years ago. He peacefully marched and protested the treatment and abuse of his fellow African American and his people that I'm trying to find the words here and it's hard. Because let's put it this way: what Martin Luther King did was incredible, and he was an amazing human being. His work is being all undone, honestly, if you ask me, by people who claim to be for the advancement of, African Americans. They aren't it's a hard subject, and you're treading a very fine line, honestly. Yeah, this track's gonna have to come up. This track's gonna have to come up a bit. Let's see what the grade comes up to. 9.2. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Yeah, we can do that. Well, actually, how bad's the grade right here? Yeah, that's not going to work. But like I said, you cannot sit there and say you're for civil rights by thinking that you need to kill people. There is a way to go about it, and I honestly think Martin Luther King is probably rolling in his grave right now. I mean, if he would know what is going on nowadays, I think he'd be horrified, honestly. I think honestly he would be majorly upset to think that everything he did for his fellow Americans is just being torn apart by what? A lot of nonsense, if you ask me. I'm just trying to fix this and get a better grade to come out of this. 3.45 and a 9.6. Raise you up a little bit more. You get a 2.28 and a 1.1. Probably going to meet somewhere in the middle on that one. Let's see. Get a 0.46. 1.22. That works for me. Well, I think someone a coworker of mine put it pretty well. Society and life is like a pendulum, in a sense. It swings one way. Yeah, we're probably I think we're at a very large civil change. I sense a large change coming on soon. But the pendulum always seems to swing back the other way. It comes and goes in cycles, honestly. We swing one way and then we swing back the other. There's always something, a big social change or a big event that happens, some sort. It doesn't necessarily have to be bad. And it's not usually a large bad event, but there's something that happens that changes society itself, or comes along and just kind of affects our maybe day-to-day existence or whatnot. But something will happen eventually, in a sense, that will, I suppose, change the social beliefs of this world, and the pendulum will swing back the other way eventually, and I'm sure things will, in a sense, I'm not saying they will, but in a sense, go back to how they should be. Like I said, not saying they will, never saying that, because I can't guarantee that. If I could, I'd be a wizard. You're a wizard, Harry. And I'm most certainly not a wizard. How are you still higher than that guy? It's not possible. No. There. Yeah, those get very close. I'm just going to move this over slightly. Just kind of do that. And then we'll do boom, did-a-boom. Damn it. Herg. Yeah, we'll do it that way. Boy. I'm going to get rid of you real quick.
Oh yeah, I mean, and I think that's again another thing that people should take a page of is just people should be able to sit down and talk with each other about how they feel and what their beliefs are and what their views are, and not have to yell or scream or hit or be violent. There's a very good way to go about talking about things, and people can have these discussions. It's not impossible, and it shouldn't have to be that way. You know, people should have these discussions. We should be able to have these discussions, but we should also be able to have these discussions and not judge that that person. Oh yeah, sure, that person over there, that person gay, that person harshly for what they believe. I mean, are there some people with some certain beliefs that aren't necessarily okay? Yeah, I guess Hitler comes to mind when I think of people like that. But at the same time, it's like not everyone is going to believe the same thing I believe every day. No, God, no one. If you had the exact same beliefs as me, I'd be very concerned. Because that's not thinking for yourself. It's not. I don't want to say better, but I think it's good to have different opinions and beliefs. It's nice to meet people with similar beliefs and opinions as you, but not everyone's going to share that exact same opinion as you. So, don't be afraid to disagree. Is always what I say. It may not be nice, and I'm sure we always want to agree and seem like we have the same ideas and thoughts, but don't be afraid to disagree with people. And don't be afraid to talk because, the minute we stop talking and the minute that we, don't want to work with each other is the minute that humanity fails, I think. And The Perfect Person is actually from a Pink Floyd song, because I used to love Pink Floyd. It's actually a song called Keep Talking, and it features Stephen Hawking. For those of you who don't know, he's the guy in the wheelchair that can talk through the wheelchair and whatnot. But in the beginning of the song, for thousands of years, mankind has evolved and da 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 da. But you know, all we need to, and he says, all we need to do is make sure we keep talking, and that's one thing that we can't do. Is people are too pig-headed and closed-minded. Hold on, I gotta take a swig of soda. Delicious. People are too pig-headed and closed-minded to understand that in order to understand maybe what the other person is getting across, you need to listen to them. And yes, you can offer an idea for the route, Mr. Trainz. Go ahead. You got the floor. I like this bridge, by the way. This bridge is exactly what I was looking for. It's separate, but I like how it looks conjoined by the piers. I like that. I'm going to kind of level this out on either side. This will kind of serve as a levee, which something I haven't done and is very common along these large rivers, is levees. So, because right here, everything would be screwed. Everything would be screwed. But I actually think I have my Facebook group on closed, which is weird. It should be an open. Yeah, I was trying to mess with the environmental settings because they just don't look correct. And one thing I've noticed with the environment settings is when you add time, like right here, about 7 o'clock-ish, it's dark in-game, which I don't understand why it's so dark. Like, I have set the time to get darker right about now, and the sun to come up later. The game seems to ignore my day settings, and I don't understand why, but water affects water. Let me see. Water. Let's go over here. Nope. Close. Close. Thank you. Uh-huh. Feel like there supposed to be a tab somewhere around this ballpark to change the water rippling effect, but can't seem to find it. So that's fine for the moment, I guess. That's fine. Just work on my railroad. Yeah, I like this bridge. This bridge is better. Better bridge. Better bridge. Oh, God. That hurt. Oh, and I cracked my fingers. Always feels wonderful. What time is it? Because I have till about 5:15. It's now 4, well, just about 4 o'clock. So I got about an hour left. Let's look at some actual route building done before I run out of time today. One thing I kind of learned, and I'm not sure how you guys feel about it, is when kind of smoothing out a terrain. Of course, I have to... What in the world? Get rid of the gradient, get rid of that. Make it 0. Taking this and kind of going down the line like this. Can't remember who I saw do this. Hey, Tower, welcome to the stream. But it kind of extends the terrain out. From what I saw, and it didn't look half bad, and I liked the idea. But it gives a smoother kind of gradient and whatnot, and than per se if you were using the brush. So, I don't understand why it won't let me edit the water. Oh, there it is. Choppy. No, I don't really like choppy. Fast ripples, no. Glassy, no, it's too calm. Medium ripples, I like medium. Rippling, rough. Slower ripples, big ripples. Calm. Ah, freshman year. Welcome to high school. I'm sorry. What do we like? Do we like medium ripples, small ripples, or what do we guys like? What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? Keep kind of roaming through. I don't like choppy. Definitely don't like choppy. I don't like rough either. What do you guys think? Once you guys figure that out. So maybe like a medium ripple. Going for a bigger, kind of wide river, so... Now just to see something real quick. I just want to try this out. I think maybe I put the tracks too far apart, because now I get that weird kind of indented effect. I kind of like medium rippling. Kind of looks more Big River-ish. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, so we'll move the tracks around just to kind of get the terrain to work out. I'll put another one in between these two. I'll put another one here. There we go. See how this works now. I don't mind that so much. I do like this, the kind of the more gradual slope on both sides than just having the tracks way up above the cut. I don't have a Discord. I've been thinking about getting a Discord for a while, just for you guys and whatnot, but haven't done it yet. Haven't done it yet. Don't know why I haven't. Probably because I'm a loser. You know I'm a dreamer. Do 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 do. I have all sorts of songs stuck in my head, and I have the urge so bad to listen to them. If only YouTube didn't suck in terms of copyright claims. It's not that YouTube sucks, it's just copyright claims. It's not YouTube's fault. That's not YouTube's fault. I take that back. I retract that statement. It's not YouTube, it's just the copywriters. They aren't my friends. Alright, how does this look? Not bad, not bad, not bad. Of course, this is man-made, so I don't mind the small little cuts like that. Yeah, definitely. I would join a Trainz Discord server. So what do you guys think of this? Do you like this sloping? I mean, like I said, I can always edit those out, the bumps like that, but kind of like this. Should probably have some signaling up here on the bridge, shouldn't I? Probably should have some signals. You don't like it. Well, you're Chris. Oh. Okay, I take that back. I retract that statement too. Well, I mean, you are Chris. But thought you were being a square. Gonna say, we don't talk to squares here. Approach lit. Approach is lit. He is pretty lit. I love his channel. Wish I was off Friday so I could actually watch his videos when they come out. Yeah, no, wouldn't have anything like that. Let's see. Probably have a signal right here. That's a very tall signal. I don't want that. I actually want one with the plate on it, so I could. That's tall too. I want the 15-foot. And let's see. I gotta click on a certain spot to get the signals to line up. We're gonna click right here. Actually, we're gonna click right here. All right, got it. So we're gonna click again. Ta-da! Ah, I messed up. Done messed up. Go back. All right, let's try it again. Ta-da! Now they're in the same spot. Cool. I think I clicked here, so go over. So right here. Ta-da! That is pretty sad. If only I knew what that was.
Actually, how far from my last signal? Is that a mile? That's roughly a mile. It's a cool corner, though. I like how that works out. It's like corner, straight, a little bit more of a corner. Could have just done a big corner, but that'd be stupid. Oh, I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. So, let's see. Our last train station was actually just right up the road. We have 2 train stations, and there's actually going to be about, well, 15 planned between Cahokia and, or not Cahokia, that's the name of the river, between Monroe and Neely, which is the town kind of in the middle between Mobile and Monroe. Oh, excuse me. So, the towns that I have right now after Monroe, there's 2 towns before Monroe, but the towns I have after Monroe are Calvert and Park, which we have right here. Then there's Defiance, Warren, Herman, Portland, Brattleboro, Skelton, Pike, LaRange, St. Croix, Kittery, and then Neely. And that's about, if I remember correctly, I have to have Sean send me that picture again. I should save it. But it's about, I'd say an 80-ish mile stretch, I think, between Monroe and Neely. I had to double check. But it's 80 miles, and I have about Herman, Warren, Portland. Let's see. So after Calvert Park, it's Defiance. So 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then Neely. So I have 10 more train stations to do in 80 miles. Which is about a train station every, if you rough it out. I mean, you could do 8 train stations in 10 miles. That's 80 miles and whatnot. But probably do Warren a little bit further down the track from Calvert and Park, and then have a bit of a distance between some of the rest. And then, of course, the closer we get to Neely, which is the next largest town, I think LaRange, St. Croix, and Kittery will kind of all be right there. And after Neely, I don't have any town names. Did I discuss the fleet with you guys, the roster, what we're using for motive power, or did I never mention that to you guys? I forget if I did or not. Forget if I did. No, I'm good. I won't run out of storage. I have stuff to delete anyways. I mean, CBVR is 40 miles, and I'm doing all right on storage. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was making a levee. Let me see how tall a standard levee is. Oh, I thought you were talking to me. I'm like, that ain't that bad. My bad, Unreal. My bad, my bad. Let's see. And we'll do about... that should be good. So he says pretty unsure. So I'll just kind of draw this out for now. Just doing a levee. Usually some power lines that run along or next to the levee. Yeah, you're nuts, Chris. I don't know why you're doing all that on there. So that's kind of the cut of the levee. And then we're going to have to bring the train tracks back down. And then, like I said, of course, they're going to hit some slow rolling hills. And the whatnots. I think we're going to go down a 0.82% grade. We'll go negative 0.82 down the grade. And so we'll bring you out. Did that really? Are you kidding me? That looks like it's going down. Oh, dang it. Add more. I feel like I should have so much more done than just this. This is it. I would actually really like to work back this way between now and then, because the line only goes 2 more towns up, and then we have a kind of a transfer point. We service a few industries down that way, but the line kind of transfers onto a couple different tracks. It's kind of an interchange, more or less, for the railroad. I don't know who's going to be up that way, but that's to the north of here. So whoever's kind of more prominent up to the north. And of course, CSX is going to be on this line. But it's going to be an interchange point for a couple different railroads, possibly. Wait and see who that will be. I'm thinking maybe UP or someone like that, or BNSF. Promised my buddy at work I'd do some BNSF stuff, so didn't really promise him, but kind of just want to do more BNSF stuff. Because he worked for BNSF, so, you know. Alrighty, so I don't really think this is a big enough levee. Let's put a Crown Victoria next to it, because I drive next to a levee every now and again. I can spell crown. Alright, put my car next to the levee. Oh, that's plenty big. Okay. And my mom's calling. Oh, that's bad timing. I'll give her a call back here in a bit. Because I just need to tell her about flight school and how that's just not going to happen. Yeah. Give her a call back here in a bit. So, nice gentle grade. I like that. Alrighty, so I'm trying to think industries, because I really don't have any industry anywhere in the town of Monroe itself. So if we go back this way, I have the yard, and the yard has a couple of industries over here. It has this small dairy, which I'm going to put some tanks and whatnot, and it has this little warehouse, more or less. Go across the bridge. Have some old industry here, which I can make some old abandoned track for, but don't really want to right now. And then yeah, we have this spur that comes out
down kind of in this industrial park, but it doesn't service anything because everything's closed. Oh yeah, I fenced off this grain area for the drop-off. Gonna do some kind of grass growing up through the concrete and whatnot, and kind of just an abandoned area to keep people from going into. But that's the waterfront. And then, of course, this train track is blocked off right over here. Sorry, I had to yawn. Yeah, this train track's blocked off over here, so can't really I have to move something so I can be a little bit more comfortable. There. There we go. There we go. There we go. But yeah, so we don't have any industry along the line. This is just kind of you come down and whatnot, and the only industry I have planned is back here. There's no industry in downtown, which I guess kind of makes sense. This city's kind of bygone and whatnot. But yeah. There might just be an airport. I might download some of those planes and see what they're all about. But that's gonna be a long ways off if I ever do that. Follow the tracks. Love that yard. I love that yard. Oh, I got more yawns. Love how it looks. Comes in, goes left, or goes left, then it goes even more left, and goes right. Then it kind of snakes to the left. And it goes, it's kind of just snakes along. It looks really cool from the air, too, with all the tracks like that. Really, really cool. Love that yard. Yeah, I mean, you can go through that fenced-off area, but there's nothing to serve over there, so good luck. So, once this kind of bottoms out and whatnot, we'll have some industry. So, I seriously can't remember if I told you guys about the roster. Do you guys remember if I told you about the roster? What we're looking to operate here on the line? Because I seriously can't remember. I'm also thinking have the train kind of go up and be on a hill, because I know one thing about the Mississippi is I live up a hill. Okay, you told us. Okay. I told you. So, because one thing I know when I'm coming down and you know you're getting close to the river is you go down a big hill, and you know it's kind of in a floodplain and whatnot. CSXUP and Amtrak. No. My roster for the Monroe, Neely, and Gulf, the fictional railroad that I'm making right here. It's actually going to be a whole railroad. It's kind of like the CBVR. No. Not that. So this will kind of go down a grade for a little bit. So I didn't tell you what my railroad is operating. Dang it. Let go of the shift key too early. Alright, we'll have everything kind of start heading up a hill now.
So, in terms of roster, just because Chris is over there trying to figure out what and what I'm not operating. I think Sean said he's going to develop a engine for this route that needs to be developed anyway, so I'm not going to quite say what that is, but GP38-2, SD40-2, SD50, SD60, SD60M, SW10, SW1500, and the -9 44CW, and we are also leasing a few SD40-2s from EMDX. That's about it. Would also like to have some high hood units. I wouldn't mind having those. I also think I might need to yep. No, CSX will run. CSX will run on this route. You probably will see some BNSF and potentially some UP somewhere along the way. I'm still debating NS, but again, I don't want all the big names operating. And no, I will not pull Ace CBVR, but that was my choice because the line doesn't make sense to operate the CN down there anyways, Mr. Salty. God. Can be very salty sometimes. I think my salt and vinegar chips look not salty. Yeah, whole lot of stuff. I've actually been downloading some BNSF engines because I really don't have crap. Got a H1. I got an old GP38-2, although I don't think we're gonna see this guy at all. So probably just the big ones. I got an SD60 Heritage. Apparently, comes in a few different running numbers. I got an SD75, which, according to my buddy at work, they didn't operate. They didn't operate these. I don't know. Don't know what they did and did not operate. I didn't pay attention to that. But either way, I got those to run. And then I also got the -9 44s. I got this one. This one's kind of garbage, but got this one. Although I'm wondering, is it just 44-3433? Yes, it is. Do you guys have ARN? Yes, I did see the new Jonah Rail boxcars. I actually have them somewhere. Well, here's one of them. Very nice, very detailed. I like it. I like it a lot. But yeah, so we'll have BNSF. We'll have a fair bit of CSX. Very wide variety of CSX. You'll see GP38, GP40s, SD60s, SD70s. My SD70s aren't the best. I get the payware, but I really don't have money.
I'll wait and see. But yeah, I got some dash 9s with very, very vibrant dash 9s to use. And then, of course, I got the MP15. I got some good stuff to use for CSX. So CSX is definitely not a concern. And then for UP, we go down to the bottom. I got a C30, which is kind of garbage. I got a C40, which is really cool because if I run in notch 8 for a while and then let it go, fire shoots out the stack, which is pretty awesome. You might see this guy on the line. I got the Desert Victory SD. I never noticed that down here in the bottom. Obviously got the dash 9s. Though one of my dash 9s is kind of eh. This one right here, I think it is. Yeah, right here, the running numbers are screwed up. And it's kind of bugging me because it's not supposed to be that way. Yeah, they probably forgot to take that texture off. Yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, I don't know if they did or not, but then I got this SD70M, and I think SD40, no, not that one. Yeah, I like this one right here. Then I got the SD60M Triclops. Love these guys. This one's cool. I like that. I think that's all I really got for UP. I think I got the big boy, though. Yeah, I got the big boy. You will not see him. Definitely not going to see him on the line. He will never be here. It's a giant train. Giant train. But yeah, those are the trains you'll see, definitely. So, but we'll definitely have our own motive power as well. But let me see. We'll come down here. Yep, start to bottom out, and then go up the hill. Alright, so we'll get to a Kraken on that. Get to the Kraken on that. It's the grade over here. What? I don't want this to be a .192. This be a .79. Thank you. Yeah, it's like I don't recall BNSF having those SD75s. I know NS has a hodgepodge of different motive power. Yeah, no, not gonna happen. Erg, but why is this happening? It means I need to raise the tracks. Yeah, we'll do that. Very wide spacing between the two. I'm going to kind of curve them back in towards each other very gradually. And they'll kind of go straight for a little while as we kind of go back up this grade. And then they're going to start curving around. Yeah, here's about a good distance together. Although somehow I managed to curve right instead of curving together. Whatever, Jaden. Whatever. Oh, big stretch. Much better. It's already 4:30. Going for about an hour and a half.
Starting to feel a little tired. I might have to take a nap. God, I woke up too early this morning. Would have slept in too. Then had to go for training. Let me try something real quick. How tight is the corner there? Yeah. We'll straighten you out this way. We're going to extend the corner out this way. Give a nice bigger gradual corner. That's probably going to tighten up over here on this end. Yep. And there we go. Doesn't look too bad anymore. The DD48X. I think I have one somewhere. Let me see. I know I got that thing somewhere. There it is. Illinois Central Gulf. Just for your viewing pleasure. Not. I think there are such things as too big of an engine. And I definitely think that fit the bill. Oh, and Chris, also on the side note, he'd be very happy to know that this railroad will also be running double stacks in intermodal traffic. How did I... What? Yeah, so there will be double stacks. Double stacks. And intermodal traffic and all that great stuff. How in the... Are you... What? I set this to be a 0.77% grade. And it does this crap? Ay, ay, ay. I don't understand on some days. 0.79. All right, we see it right here, right? All right, we see it right there. Just want to make a corner. Not hooking up to you because you suck. All right, let's see. Hold on. 0.79. 0.76. 0.76. I'm ready to dish. Whatever. It's okay. It's okay. Alrighty, Trainz. See you later, man. Catch you in the next one. Or talk to you later, depending on which one happens. And then happened too. That's great. Alrighty, so how are we going to fix you? Have to curve you back in. Oh, I see the issue. I think. Ta-da! That's alright, that happens. There, and then the railroad will begin to level out, and then we'll probably go down a hill. Because this is the hilly part of the line. Should be, yeah, we'll go for a little bit more. We'll go for a few more miles before I add the next train station, which will be the community of Warren. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to take the terrain height of whatever we end up with here and kind of use that after we level out. Because I got to level out here. After I raise up this track just slightly. Alrighty. And then we'll, let's see, the final height over here is 23.92. So we'll do 24.11, I'd say. Drag the track out some. No more grade. We'll have a couple of grade crossings here as we approach a small town. Kind of go straight for a little bit, kind of come through. Let's see if I can't get a grade out of this. 0.5. Don't think that's relatively straight. It kind of curves to the left a little bit, so we'll go about here. Kind of put you right there and see what that does. There. And do the same thing over here. After I put down another tile. And we'll do this. And that sucks. Not sure why that happens, but it does. And there, the tracks kind of level out and whatnot and do their thing. So I need to go here. Alright, and we're just going to raise the terrain. Similarly, we will raise the roof too. Haha, Jaden, you're so funny. Thank you. Of course, I'll add more terrain variation later with some smaller hills and rolling pastures and whatnot. But I kind of imagine we go up a hill. And we'll eventually come back down, too. So, just going to kind of level it out here. I'm actually going to go ahead and just cover over the railroad real quick. And we'll level it out here afterwards. And I'm going to kind of wrap this up, guys. I do want to get ready for dinner here. Get ready for my girlfriend coming home, because I do want to spend some time with her, and I got to throw in a load of laundry, so probably going to wrap it up here pretty quick. Unreal. If you had a town name that would fit possibly Mississippi, kind of in a rural area, what would you name it? What would you name a rural Mississippi town? Kind of on the outskirts of a big city, still in kind of the metro area, but kind of a smaller community. Because I saw whoever was in the chat first, and I just picked Unreal Chris. I can see someone gets a wee bit jealous very quickly. Gonna have to start calling you a jelly belly. You should live stream. Live streaming is fun. You get to meet new people and get to kind of make your channel kind of something. Hold on, my best friend just messaged me. Can't ignore him. Yeah, Twitch is Twitch is fun. I prefer YouTube just since I already had a channel here and they kind of got something going in terms of live streaming. But I'm not really looking for a street name, Chris. I'm looking for a town name, something that fits rural Mississippi. Nah, Twitch is a good platform too. I tried streaming on Twitch. I think Twitch is an awesome platform to use. I prefer YouTube just because like I said, I had the channel. But if I didn't have this channel, Twitch would be my main platform to use because of just how better it is, honestly, in my opinion. Twitch was specifically and solely meant for live streaming versus YouTube. I like that. Just comes in below the cut and then kind of has a very quick raise, I think. Nope. Just look up the random town generator. Alright, let me look up something. Random town name generator. Town name Generator. Pretty good. I'll have to use this again. Let me use the real town name. See what that comes up with. Sand Point, Solana Beach, Kegly. Ooh. All right, so Kegly, keep that in mind. Kegley, Kegly. All right, so we'll actually vote upon it. So I got Kegly. We'll vote upon it, all right? Number 1. Let me just get a few. Berkshire, Lajitas, Wise River, Sand Springs, Water Valley, Mere, Long Lake, Riggins, Toano, Greensburg, McCluskey. No. Charleston, no. Big Lake, Lake Allen Henry. Scottsboro Crossroads, that's a big one. Coalwood, Stevensville. Damn it, click the link. Lucas, Morra. Ooh, I like that, Morra. So we got Morra. You do not spell my name right, Chris? Drew, Rosita, Lowry's, Bethel, Hyde, Quincy, Winterpock, Saragordo, Ogalla, Allison, Cope, Brinson, Irwins, Heidelberg, Streetman, Galen, Granite Falls, Mount Zirkle, Maggie, Stoneville, Oakland, Bellevue, Freehome, Mohawk. Ooh, I like that. Wiscol, Modlo. Huh. Gateway, West Lebanon, Gultree, Oakland Park, Cooperstown, Georgetown, Bingham, Wellington, Rodman, Bromede, Rosaclare, Waverly, Walters, Leavenworth, Newcastle, Palmer, Festus, Berryville. I live near Festus. Edwardsville. No, I live near Edwardsville. Whippleville. No, I live near Whippleville. Eagle. I like that. Boyne Falls. Decide. Oh, that's pretty good. There's a town name called Decide. Yeah, we got to put that in there just for the sake of that. Crescent City. It's not really a large town. It's a really small town. I've been to a Crescent City. Wasn't really no. And my name is Jayden, Chris. But I'm gonna give us 4 options. I have 3 for right now. Decide is definitely one of them because that's just very funny that just happens to come along when I'm trying to decide upon a dang town name. So, Rock Springs, Burdett, Winfield, Chile, Bull, Radium, Shamrock, Nimrod Hall, Bettsville, Williston, Fairview, Sumac, Amherst, Custer, Pine Bluffs, Upper Rice Lake, Louisville, New Johns Lake, Camas, Smithville, Beaumont, Streetwater, Johnson Lane, Rio Lajas, Essex, Decatur, Ballard, Bee Cave, Wayland, Biscay, Merrimack, Diamondville, Weldon, Monroe. I live in a Morrow. This one's spelled Morrow. I'm in an Moro. Deerfield and Anna. Delta Junction. Lewiston. Melrose Park. Duffield. Lehigh. Newcastle. Giant Forest. Yatesville. South Weber Flat Creek. Shade Point. Athens. Death Valley Junction. Lasco. Essom Hill. Oakwood. Goodnow. All shows. Interville. Actually, I like Goodnow. Alrighty, so we got our 4 options. This will be the last thing we do here before I head off. What is the name of the town? You guys decide. Number 1, just simply put 1, 2, 3, or 4. We can vote multiple rounds if we want to. You know, we can have elimination, especially if I get a tie. So let me quit looking at this track. You gotta decide 1, 2, 3, or 4, Chris. I don't really like naming stuff after myself anyways. Flattering, but I don't like naming myself. I was looking through a town dinner and I found this peculiar name, Fort Gay. Fort Happy is essentially what it comes out to be. Negative 5719. You guys are bad at voting. You guys kill me. Alright, so I got a 3-4. Pick for 1, dang it. Alright, so I definitely got a 1. I got a 3-4. Chris is going to decide on 1. Decide is very more comical. So we have a number 1. So we got 2 1s. Chris posted 4 3 times. But it only counts for 1. So we got 2 1s and 1 4. So it's looking more at this point Kegly. We still got Kegly, Morra, Decide, and Goodnow. Anyone, it helps if I straighten out this track. Dang it! Crap. If you guys want, I can leave this, I can put a poll down in the chat, or for the video, once it gets uploaded, have people decide what they want. You guys' vote will count. So I will make sure to jot that down, because I also think it'd be fair to maybe let people decide too, something for next episode maybe to look forward to. It's gonna be a quaint little town, a couple crossings and whatnot, a little main street, kind of streets running on both sides. There's a railroad that someone does rail fanning on Trainz of, I forget the name of it, but yeah. I definitely do the poll. So we'll do that. I am going to end it here. So we're going to maybe pop back this way. Maybe leave off on the bridge. Also, and good names, guys. Good names. If you guys maybe want to name this bridge, I'll leave that down in the comments section for you guys. Good names will be taken. If you guys see a name in the chat, or the comments, I'm sorry, the chat. Oh my god, the comments that you guys like for this bridge, we will most certainly use that. And then in the next live stream, we will vote upon that name. So, like I said, if you see a name down in the comments that you guys like, give it a like. I will choose the names with the most likes. So, definitely do that. This bridge right here. So, and we'll vote upon it there. Also, keep in mind,
like I said, I would like to use realistic names, honestly. Like the Jaden Boudreaux Bridge, or the Black and Decker Bridge, or the Metallica is the best bridge in the world. Yeah, totally. Not that last name, but names like that. Names that would definitely fit it. Not like I like cheese and ponies bridge. Definitely would not like to use that. No profanity either. So, but anyways, guys, I'm gonna leave you off here. Like I said, I would like to go get ready for dinner, wash up a little bit, get ready for my girlfriend to come home, and get a load of laundry in. So, like I said, gonna put the suggestions or the poll in the chat or the comments or whatever the heck it is. Other than that, guys, I appreciate you all for showing up today. Good turnout. I saw at one point we had about 8 or so people, I believe it was. Got 5 watching now, so definitely not doing something bad. Got too many D's there. Too many D's in my name. It's Jayden. Not Jayden. Jayden. Hey, Jayden, how you doing today? Pretty good, but my name's not Jayden. It's Jayden. Anyways, Chris, you're awesome. Take it easy. Icer the Blue Lion, thank you, man. Thanks for showing up today. It's unreal. It's been very real. Thank you for coming out today. As well as the rest of you guys. We had, Trainz Player 14. Had Central PA Locals, RMD. You guys are awesome. Appreciate y'all for showing up. Bay Point Bridge, we could use that. That could definitely be a suggestion. We could use that. Like I said, any name for the bridge, leave it down in the comments for the video once it gets uploaded. Ones with the most like will be taken, and we will vote upon it in the next video. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I will see y'all in the next one. Take it easy.